Today I have a video that's kind of a follow-up on one of the other videos I did, which was creating a template in Illustrator for the different social media covers. And today I'm finding a need to have that in Photoshop as well. Just quick screen template of the various sizes. So I'm just going to create that right now. If you've been tuning in, please take a minute to subscribe to my channel. Give me a like. Throw me a comment. Let me know if these videos are helpful and what you would like to see. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create my first screen, which is going to be, I'm going to start with Facebook. The maximum area is 851 by 315. I'm going to do 300 just to make it high res. I'm going to create that. And that's my first artboard. So I'm going to rename this artboard. Actually, I'm going to name it the same as the artboard names that I assigned in Illustrator. And then I'm going to show you how I would apply this. This is really handy to have as a thumbnail because then I can just grab one of these templates and lay out my art, make sure that the essential elements are within the most important viewable area, and then just export them all at once. I don't have to go back to my notes and try to figure out what the sizes are and size them and upload them and move them all around, and this just makes it so much easier. So then I'm going to do Twitter, 1500 by 1500. I'm just going to duplicate this. I'm going to name it Twitter and resize it. And you can resize here using the properties. Pixels. I just hit the Control key on Mac and switched my rulers to pixels. Then I'm getting this in pixels. So this is going to be you can also set the exact position here by adjusting this. So let's say if I wanted to move it over, I'm going to say 0 and then I'm going to move it down 400. And that puts it just under the Facebook as it is here in my Illustrator document. And I'm going to copy this one. You can copy here the name. And duplicate the Twitter. That's 1584 by 986, not by 396. So then I'm going to go 1584 is the maximum area. And then I'm going to set it to 0 on the x-axis, and then down about 2000 on the y-axis. Let's see what that does. Zoom out. And then I'm going to duplicate this artboard, Copy this artboard name, duplicate LinkedIn, 2048 by 1152 is YouTube. Okay, and then I move that down 2500 pixel. Okay, so I have all my Photoshop artboards created. And I'm going to go to the art that I was going to place. Which, this isn't the best example, but this is what I have for now. Okay, so then I'm just going to go back to my Facebook, to my Illustrator screens, artboards. And I'm just going to adjust this so it's not sticking out. Just for the purposes of this Photoshop. And I'm going to copy my Facebook elements and place them on my Facebook artboard as a smart object. And then Twitter. That's wrong. I made a mistake there. This should be 500. I thought that looked not right. Then I'm going to move this one up. And this one up. You know, you might really actually want more space in between these. Move this down. And this up. Then I have this copied. I'm going to place this smart object, and you can just move it actually to inside the Twitter. And I'm just going to scale it. I just said I wanted that to be 500 pixel. LinkedIn. I'm going to copy. I'm going to make another rectangle underneath this one, 1584 by 396. I'll send it to the back. Send it to the back, center it. And then copy this. Having rectangles in the background will make this easier to place. LinkedIn. And This is 2048 by 1152. And then copy this. Where to go? Just drag it into YouTube and make sure it's centered. I'm gonna quickly make boxes around these two. Sometimes it's handy to have that when you need to grab this art. Okay, then I'm just going to drag in my cover photo just to show you how this will work. Just as an example, can position it, for example, just underneath the specs, and I could make this more transparent, these layers, just for positioning, and obviously turn it off when you're done with it. And I'm going to just duplicate this, and I'm going to position it on the LinkedIn. And the other two. And then you can see, I mean, obviously you're probably going to have something in between here, some sort of branded image for your cover, but this will show you how you could position a background, how you can position the elements just across your social media covers so that they make sense. In order to export, you just go export, quick export as JPEG, and you can set your export preferences here. JPEG, I could change it to a different type, PNG or GIF. But if you're using an image, I would suggest JPEG. And then file, export. The other options are artboards to files, artboards to PDF. But I usually use this one. It's just really quick and easy. And then I can show you where that went. It went here. Facebook cover, LinkedIn, and I still have my information specs turned on, layer turned on, so that'll appear. But you'll be able to see. I'll just open this in preview. And you can see that here. So that's my tip for today, how to create social media covers using artboards in Photoshop. And I will provide you this template. So I hope that was helpful. Please like, subscribe, throw me a comment, let me know what you thought. If you have any questions, I'll get back to you. Thank you for watching.